A Christmas Dance Reunion is about the reuniting of these two old school dance partners. So they grew up dancing together at this hotel resort called the Winterly.
Hello? Hello?
Hi.
Oh.
Oh, excuse me.
Yep.
Can I? Sorry. I overestimated. Should not be carrying this many wreaths.
Barrett?
Lucy. Hi.
Our female lead, played by the lovely Monique Coleman, has since gone on to become a very successful lawyer and has sort of put dance on the back burner for her. Meanwhile, Barrett Brewster, played by myself, has gone on and continued his dancing career and actually gone on to be on Broadway. He has always maintained his feelings for Lucy, and now that the Winterly Resort is going to be closing, Barrett ends up inviting Lucy to come back for a final Christmas at the Winterly.
I wondered if you'd be here.
Yeah, I just came up from the city to help my uncle before Christmas. And say a proper goodbye to the hotel before we, you know.
Yeah, I am so sorry to hear that this place is closing. I know it's been in your family for a long time.
Yeah. All good things must come to an end, right?
What I'm so excited about is you get to watch Lucy come in all buttoned up and really serious, but with this like spark and this glimmer of what gave her the most joy of her life, and it was dancing with Barrett.
Mo and I have gone back. You know, we've known each other for 15 years, and we've played on screen, you know, sweethearts before, and we've maintained such an incredible friendship. I mean, Mo, that is my sister. When I tell you, it was so easy and comfortable and safe to be on set, and for us to be able to just banter back and forth.
The dancing, I think that for me, honestly, the rehearsal process, that was something that was incredibly special to me. The rehearsal process, getting back in and literally having that moment where I just didn't know if I could do it. When we got to rehearsal, I felt like I was a kid again. Like, I felt like I was a kid, and I felt like I was back on the set of High School Musical, and I felt like just all of this energy of just what I always wanted my life to be in the realest way. And I truly felt like, you know, this is a moment I never want to forget because I'm actually living my dream in real time.
It really was such a special set. Even during those initial rehearsals, we actually rehearsed from our rooms that we had to quarantine in for 2 weeks over Zoom. And then to come out of quarantine to just a love fest, first of all, seeing each other, and then also to work and to dance again. It really was such a joyous time in such a chaotic time in the world, in our little bubble, and I feel like that joy really comes through, you know, when you watch the film. I know Christmas time for a lot of people. It reminds them of family. It reminds them of home. It's cozy. It's traditions. There are so many aspects of nostalgia that are brought about during the holiday times, which again is such a connection with this nostalgia of Mo and I coming together from our past and then actually doing this Christmas movie together, which I feel like it's just that warm, cozy place that we all hold dear in our hearts when we watch Christmas movies.
Yeah, I was a little Scroogey, I'm not gonna lie. But I will say that this movie made a believer out of me. And I think, you know, the other side of that is that the holidays can actually also be very lonely, and to be able to turn something on and, like Corbin said, to escape, but also to aspire, you know, to see something and to remember what's important. That's I think why we kind of need them.
This film for me is the heart of it. And to see two Black leads, you know, in this romance story and the driving force behind it does not have to do with the fact, you know, that we're Black. I mean, that you have all this representation in this film of, you know, and not just with our BIPOC community, but also, you know, we have LGBTQ representation and we have differently abled representation. Like it ranges the gamut, and it's just such a love story at the heart of all of it. And the fact that, you know, we have such deep roots, Mo and I together, that really just sells it.
The thing that I would want people to walk away with is believing in love again, believing in purity, believing in that people can really be this sweet and kind and good. Because, you know, I've known Corbin for 15 years now, and he's the same person that I met in the waiting room of the last audition of High School Musical. Obviously, we're playing entirely different characters and it's a totally different storyline, but there's, you know, these fans have really stayed with us for these last 15 years and have been so avid, and we just love them so much. And so I'm excited for them to get to be able to get like a little piece of something that they would have hoped for then, and then to get to know us today as Lucy and Barrett moving forward.
Hey, thanks for watching our YouTube channel. Find your favorite recipes, celebrity interviews, uplifting stories, shop our favorite deals, and so much more with the Today app. Download it now.